Welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Honduras vs. Grenada in CONCACAF Nations League 2023-24 League A Group B. Honduras contra Grenada. Honduras contra Grenada. Honduras contra Grenada en la Liga de Nations de la CONCACAF. Liga A Grupo B. Oh, they got Edric Menjivar back in goal. There we go. Starting 11s are as follows for Honduras. In goal, Edric Menjivar, Malor Nunez, Ricky Zapata, Daniel Maldonado, Luis Vega, Jorge Alvarez, Davy Flores, Edwin Rodriguez, Alexander Lopez, Choco Lozano, and Luis Palma. And for Grenada, you have Jason Belfon, Benjamin Etienne, Caden Harak. Yeah, there we go. Stefan Abraham, Makel Gaines, Darius Johnson, Ashley Charles, Jacob Berkeley Agapong, Trevon Williams, Carlton Belmar, and Josh Gabriel for Grenada down at Chalata in Honduras. And we're off, and I think that's Ivan Bartolome. Yep, Ivan Bartolome's the referee tonight. And we're off. Oh, there you go. Costain's starting. Dang. Well, that sucks. And we're off. The final game of the match window. Jamaica finishes top of the group if Grenada doesn't win by 2 goals or more. If Grenada wins, they are tied with Jamaica. If Grenada draws, well, that's 2 points. If Honduras wins, Honduras is second. Haiti would have 2 points, and then everybody else, it'd be 4-2, 4-3-2, 1-1-1. Cross in, because Grenada drew, didn't they? Only one that lost in the first match round was Honduras. Yep. CONCACAF Central American Cup ad right there. Nice. Cross in. Headed away. I hope Honduras wins. They're playing a lot better now. If they lose, that's a disaster. If Honduras loses, that is a disaster of epic proportions. If they lose. If they lose tonight, it is a disaster. If they draw, it's a disaster. Did you not look at the line? They won that award over Ice Spice. Two minutes in. Like, did you not look at the line? It would be a disaster if Honduras lost. A disaster of epic proportions. Over the top. Saved. Saved by Belfon. Belfon makes the save. This would be a disaster. If Honduras were to lose, that would be a disaster. So, Ben Kromashki is playing for USA. Oh, they brought him on? Nice. They brought on Kromashki. Well, there you go. That's some. Cool. 3 minutes in. Grenada, 2 minutes in versus Honduras. Made a nice pass. I'm not surprised. Benjamin Kromashki is a damn good player. I mean, yeah, he's a prospect, but he's a damn good player. I don't like hearing people question him. I don't, because I think Benjamin Kromashki is a wonderful. PK's former wife is on stage now. Damn, PK, why'd you have to fumble like that? You had a dime. Like, I gotta say, though, I think Shakira had a glow up after PK fumbled. I mean, she was still gorgeous. She was still gorgeous before. She was still gorgeous with PK, of course. But after he fumbled, whew, She is fueled by revenge. And she's blown up. She wants to show out. Show him that he fumbled, you know? Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion, though. Just my opinion. And yeah, that track was heat. And that track where she dissed him, that was heat. I'm not gonna lie. That was good. That was heat. That track was heat. That was gas. That was good. I do love myself some Latin music, so yeah, there you go. 5th minute header. Oh, wide. I wonder. Oh, PK completely retired, didn't he? Oh, yeah. Like, I was like, you know what? Wouldn't Messi bring him to Miami? I don't know if Messi would do it. I don't know. I don't think they, to be honest, though, I think right now, if I'm being completely honest about PK, Sergei Kritsov is better than him. If I'm being completely honest. Even if he isn't completely retired. Sergei Kritsov is better. PK fell off hard. Makes you wonder. Cross in. It makes you wonder. Makes you wonder. Never get on the bad side. What I learned with Tom Brady and Gerard PK is never get on the bad side of a Latina chick. Never do it. They're going to destroy you. They're going to destroy you. Because look at Brady. Brady had the worst season of his career after divorcing Giselle. She might be a witch. And, well, PK had a huge downfall exactly after he got caught cheating. So, honestly, yeah, never get on the bad side of a Latina chick. They're probably going to destroy you. They're going to destroy you. If you look at the way Brady and PK fell off. Brady's retired. Had a horrible... I mean, the Bucks suck too, but I mean, let's be honest. They will honestly destroy you. They will honestly destroy you. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Seventh minute. Pepe, what a shot. Pepe scores 3-0 USA. Well, did he score 2 in a row? Well, that's his second goal. Yep, that's his second goal game in a row with a goal. Good for him. You know what? He may have won the job, actually, yeah. Maybe the Jets will try to entice Brady out of retirement. Don't you even dare say those words to me. I'd love to see Brady come out of retirement, but not for the goddamn Jets. Don't do this to me. Like, I was, like, even when they were, like, questioning, saying, hey, maybe the Raiders will entice him out of retirement after Jimmy Garoppolo's physical was failed. I was like, I can sort of stand that, but the Jets? I would be, no. I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could root for Brady with the Jets. I don't know if I could do it. Like the Bucks, I mean, the Bucks were a useless team before him. Even though I was a Saints, even though I still am a Saints fan, I was like, you know what? Yep, I'll openly switch. But on the down low, still root for the Saints unless they're playing Brady. But the Jets, though? No. No. I don't know if I could do it. One of my friends who's an Aaron Rodgers stan, didn't completely switch, but was also rooting for the Jets because of Aaron Rodgers. I don't know if I could sacrifice the Patriots like that. Maybe it was smart that friend didn't buy an Aaron Rodgers jersey. His career might be over. Save. His career might be over. But I ain't buying no. Oh, wait. Brady couldn't even wear 12 anyway. I don't know if Joe Namath would let him wear 12. Paredes plays it in for an own goal. Rich Eisen said, call Tom Brady as a Jets fan. I listened to that today. It's not happening. You're crazy to think Brady is done. Brady doesn't have the size to survive in the NFL anymore. Nah, I just think the Bucs really sucked last year. I mean, honestly, I could see the positives. If Brady wanted to go for one more, which I don't think he will, I think he's actually seriously retired. The way he talked at that ceremony, I think he actually is retired. See him on Sunday, he shrunk. He did shrink. But let's also remember he wasn't wearing pads. Have you not seen him on social media before? Like, he's not that thick, like, outside of the pads. Like, he's still a beanpole. Like, the man, besides the first couple of years, he's always been a beanpole. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, he's never been that thick. Except the start of his career. But it's probably because he was out of the pads and he was wearing a jersey that should have had pads under it. That kind of, I'm going to guess that's probably, because you could tell. Like, he was wearing one of his game-worn jerseys that he had saved. Because you know how, like, high it was cut, and then you saw, like, the string, and then it had where the pads would be. I don't think he shrunk. I just think the jersey, you can't wear an on-field jersey like he does, the way he has it cut without pads, and it just doesn't look weird. I'm not going to say he shrunk, to be completely honest. I still think he does have the size if he wanted to come back. But he has they cut his jerseys weird. Like, it's a cut shorter. They cut it a bit short. They put a string in it, like some elastic. Of course, when you have the freaking pads on, the flak jacket and the shoulder pads, But even when you have a normal, but the drive is gone, yeah, I could kind of see that, though. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, Tom Brady's drive, honestly, is gone. I would agree. I think it kind of seems like, yeah, he really is done. Like, even if somebody wanted to call him out of retirement, like, halfway through the season, I don't think he would do it. Like, I don't. Like, when he fake retired last year, I was like, he still has that drive, though. But that Bucs season, that last season, the last season the last season that he played, he just didn't have, even, like, once it started going off the rails and the Bucs were starting to suck, like, after he got divorced and the Bucs started to suck and they were on that rut, he just started to lose his drive. And then that Cowboys game happened, and I'm like, you know what? I don't want him to retire, but I kind of saw it coming, It just seems like he is. I mean, he doesn't seem like he has the drive that he used to have. I think he's content, which is weird to see him. Like, it's weird to see him be so content, because I saw his speech at the Patriots game during the offseason. He just seems content. Like, he's been visiting other teams. He's been at the Raiders locker room, talking to them. Like, during the preseason, he seemed content. He was at the Cowboys game. He was talking shit with some of the players, but he seems content. Yeah, I think the end of his marriage made him realize some things, I think it made him realize that he does. Maybe Giselle was right in some way, shape, or form. Maybe she was right that you should spend more time with your family. And I think she was out the door anyway. I don't think he lost her because he went back. But I think when it comes to his kids, he's like, yeah, probably should. I think he lost her anyway. I think when it comes to Giselle, I think Brady lost her anyway. But I think he learned that but yeah, he did keep his promise. I'd like to play to 50, but I still think he can if he had the drive. But no. 14th minute. Yeah, Honduras is dominating though, if you want to know. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird though, you know. Yeah, I mean, it's that dual strategy, yeah. Because when you're playing football, like that's probably one of the most roughest sports. And he has enough money to provide, but he has enough clout to basically still have he's that dude with him for the rest of his life. He never had to do another thing. Like, Giselle's like, you're still that dude. But you have enough money to provide. You don't have to do this no more. I don't want you to get hurt. Like, I think she was, of course. And so, like, she was right that he should spend more time with his kids, and his family. But not with the way she was thinking about it. Like, she was like, he still had enough money, even if he did get hurt, that they would have been fine. Now, do I think they lost money during the FTX bullshit? And that probably was, yeah, probably. But that probably did something too. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Going to be a goal kick for Grenada. Yeah. Arena shake. Yeah. Next Canada coach prediction. I hope it's Hugo Perez or Gio Savarese. If it's not either of them, I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, that is pretty funny. Because Honduras is dominating and somebody got me going. And somebody got me running. Besides, Honduras is dominating anyway. They'll win. Somebody said something about the Jets, and then it went off the rails. As per. Okay. Somebody said something about Brady going to the Jets after Aaron Rodgers blew his Achilles, and it went from there. What do you want me to do? '17th minute. It's per off the rails. How we doing, Daniel? Tom Brady could be a goalie for Honduras. You know, he actually played catcher in base. He was a baseball. He was a catcher. That sort of seems very, similar, Like goalie and catcher, that sort of seems similar. Well, sort of seems similar. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. 18th minute. Playing on. Honduras is still dominating, though. How we doing, Mile High? Tom Brady played a charity soccer game. Well, I mean, yeah, if Gordon Ramsay could do it, Tom Brady could. Yeah. I don't know exactly what he'd play. Probably center back. Just a hunch. Cross in. There's not that fast. Goal for Brazil. Good for them. I mean, he's not that fast. He's tall. He could play goalie, too. He's pliable. So, yeah, charity, yeah, center back or goal kick. Wasn't Ramsey once in the Rangers youth system? Yes. He did play football when he was younger, but he had a lot of knee injuries and ended up making him a chef instead. But he always tries to bring up the fact he played football in his youth. Like, they even had a challenge on MasterChef that was based off that. They're like sets up the challenge. So, or sets up the cooking part of the challenge, but like to get their recipes or their ingredients and stuff. It was interesting. They had to shoot like goals and whatever they scored ended up being their ingredients. Also had 2 left feet. Well, if you're a center defensive mid, I mean, 2 left feet's never been a problem. Just ask Michael Bradley. 2 left feet's never been a problem. Just ask Michael Bradley. No, I had to. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, goalie is one of those, I think anybody, if you're tall enough, anybody can play that position. As long as you have good hand-eye coordination, you're tall, and you can jump, you can play it. It's a lot easier to play, I would say. USA 4-0 Oman, full time. Well, there you go, 20th minute. So, there you go. Either way, I mean, yeah, sure. But, yeah, Michael Bradley with 2 left feet. Yeah, I mean, ask him. Didn't hurt him, didn't it? That's 2 left feet. 2 left feet. 20th minute. Never hurt him. As long as you play center defensive mid or center back, I mean, the only time 2 left feet hurts you if you're playing forward. If you're playing attacking midfield or playing forward or wing back, that's when it hurts you. Or goalie, speaking of. Because if you have 2 left feet and you're a goalie, you can't distribute the ball well. And nowadays you have to distribute the ball well as a goalie. You can't just, you can't just boom. You have to distribute the ball and ping it and all these things. And it's does Michael Bradley still exist? Yes. He's played a couple of games at center back. Still can't believe Bacala still thought he was a capable CDM. Yeah, but he's somehow still a capable center back, though. I don't know why. I mean, you got to admit, he hadn't actually played that bad at center back. They played him the last couple of games at center back, and he's actually done pretty well. No, they both suck. Maybe better prepared, but they both suck. I'd rather have Coelho and Cervania. Coelho and Cervania and Ibarra are so good that they've pushed Bradley back to center back. Maybe that's what happens when you trade Matt Hedges, but okay. All right. Sure. Yeah. Well, Hell's Kitchen is just different compared to MasterChef. Even on MasterChef, he's nice, especially when it's to the kids, but even to the adults, he's not that unhinged. Kitchen Nightmares, well, he's trying to save a kitchen, restaurant, so I agree with that. Hotel Hell, but like Food Stars, Next Level Chef, Master Chef, he's not unhinged. His cooking shows he's not, but Hell's Kitchen, Mark Anthony K, have you been uninitiated? Well, that's something. Just because you're tall don't mean nothing, though. He wasn't coordinated. 22nd minute. Exactly. Chile and Colombia draw 0-0. Well, there you go. "22nd minute. And then on his TikTok, he's just making fun of people. And he's making fun of people's recipes, so. Or maybe he's complimenting them. I don't know. But mostly making fun of them. So, 23rd minute. Maybe he is. Maybe if that makes him useful, there you go. How many qualify from CONMEBOL nowadays? I think 6 automatically, 7 goes to the playoff. So, pretty much almost everybody. 6 teams automatically, 7 to the playoff, and we'll see what happens there. 23rd minute, and we'll see what happens there. So there you go. 23rd minute. There's a shot from Grenada, and that'll be over the bar. 6 out of 10 as well. I know. That's what I said. And then you add the playoff, there's 7 out of 10. So 3 teams miss. 7 teams have a chance. 6 teams are going. because they've, of course, extended. CONMEBOL's crazy good. Need to put Suriname and Guyana back into CONMEBOL to make it better. Or just merge CONCACAF and CONMEBOL. I mean, shit. 24th minute. I mean, to me, like, CONMEBOL qualifiers, they may be good games. Save. Header. Ooh. It's out for a goal kick for Menjivar. What about French Guiana? Menjivar almost messed up. I've never seen that before. But to me, CONMEBOL, like this cycle and for forward. Oh, by the way, let's also remember that if CONMEBOL gets the World Cup in 2030, pretty much everybody in CONMEBOL is going to be at that World Cup. Honduras got it out. Do French Guiana have their own team? Yes. They made the Gold Cup prelims. Loic Ball, you never heard of him? Pass the post, or the cross goes out for a throw. But if, I think, because that would be 8 teams, and then it depends. Like, of course, you take away 3 teams. Isn't 2030 supposed to be a 4-team CONMEBOL host? Pretty much, yeah. So you take 4 teams out, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 6. Do they even need to have qualifying for CONMEBOL? Because then again, you're taking 4 teams, Brazil goals, offsides. Like, maybe like in order if there's a playoff team. But then again, CONCACAF has 3 automatics. CONCACAF has 3 qualifiers and 2 playoff teams. CONMEBOL has 6 World Cup teams, 6 qualifiers, 1 playoff. If you have 4 qualifying as the host, that means that's 6 coming in. Like, I guess maybe to see if the 6th place goes into a playoff just because. I mean, you only have 10 teams, i.e. Venezuela. They may be better in 5 years. They may be better in 7 years. I don't know. Maybe they'll be better in 7 years. 26th minute. Who knows? Bolivia might actually be in a World Cup. Damn. Well, who knows? Maybe they'll get top 7. I don't know. 27th minute. Like, CONMEBOL's just useless now, and especially in 2030. I mean, those qualifiers are going to be absolutely useless. If you're getting 7 teams, cross in, header. Might as well throw Suriname and Grenada in there. Venezuela ain't that bad on paper. Exactly. And they'll be better, I'm sure. They'll get better, I'm sure. Header just wide for Honduras. Yep, Honduras is still dominating. They have so many chances. They've had so many chances. It's not even funny. 27th minute. Not even funny. '28th minute, 12th minute. How many theoretically qualify from a combined North American, South American qualifying? How many would theoretically qualify? So if you're combining it, CONCACAF has 3, CONMEBOL has 6, that's 9. After the World Cup after this year, it would be 1 and 1 for, I think it's the host nation who has 2 qualifiers to the playoff. So 11 to 2 to playoffs, 9 to the World Cup. So probably, yeah, you could go with 10 even, I guess. 28th minute, probably Richarlison scored. They got a 1-0. There we go. Thoughts on Sauce Gardner, 3 interceptions versus the Bills, and thoughts on Josh Allen's performance. Sauce Gardner is a great corner, amazing corner. And Josh Allen, he played like crap. He did not play well. So there you go. From what I know, Brazil sounds like they got offside, but true. But they still have zero shot right now. They have zero shot right now. So except maybe Jamaica, but like even them, like yeah, it hurts for Jamaica, but everybody else, I mean, really, I mean, Suriname ain't doing them no favors. Suriname ain't doing no favors. Curacao ain't doing themselves no favors. Like, besides Jamaica, I mean, Dominican Republic probably get cut off at the knees. I mean, there you go. 0-0 Brazil. Because that game doesn't matter at all, as I just said. CONMEBOL qualifiers do not matter. There's 6 teams going to the World Cup. There's a 7th going to the playoffs. 3 teams, the only teams eliminated. And let's be honest, this could qualify to Copa America. This qualifies to Copa America, which is even sooner, over the bar. And besides, Brazil's qualifying to the World Cup anyway. You give them 7 chances, 6 direct, and 1 playoff, they're going to make it. Yeah, it's Brazil, though. Okay. Yeah, maybe a fun game. So, I mean, you know, it is what it is. It may be a fun game, but it is what it is. Free kick for Honduras here. Free kick for Honduras here, 33rd minute. To be taken, shot taken, punched away. He's training with TFC. I'm not sure if he's going to sign, but he's training with them. That's the scoop. Another corner for Honduras. That goes out for a goal kick. Takes the shot. Goes out for a goal kick for Grenada. I think Pulisic's playing very well at Milan. I think he's playing very strong, and I think he could get to his Dortmund level again. I think he might be even better now that he plays with Milan. I think it's a perfect position for him. I think it's the perfect place for him to be. And there you go. 0-0, settle with settle. Honduras playing the ball forward. They've been very dominant, but nothing goes into the goal yet. Nothing's gone into the goal yet, but they've been pretty dominant, I would say. 35th minute, been pretty dominant. Some tells me the Jets will be fine without Rodgers. Their defense will bring them to the playoffs. I would hope so. I mean, they got pretty close last year, but, things went off the rails. I wonder if Mike White, they could still bring him back. I wonder. 35th minute. I wonder. 36 minute. Honestly, I could see it. Yeah, I could see it. But Talaw did play for him, did they? Do you like Menjivar from El Salvador? He just signed a contract to play for Alajuelense. Yeah, good player. Good player. I think he's a good player. I think he'll be good for Alajuelense. I think he's got some talent. I don't think he's one of the players that I would definitely bring to MLS if I was managing. I think he's good where he is. I think he's a Central American player, but I think he has some talent. I think at MLS he'd be too much of a depth piece to really build into anything more than just a couple of starts. I think, yeah, he's good. I think Honduras plays on. Here's a chance. Push down. Goal kick in the 37th minute. Chelsea's a disaster. Kovacic leaves for Man City, and Chelsea signed big money players to replace him and are trash, and City are undefeated with Kovacic. Well, they would be undefeated with him or without him. I mean, it's City. They would be damn near undefeated with him or without him. It's City. Let's not act like he's the reason. That's pretty obtuse. That's pretty just obtuse. I think that is obtuse. They were going to be good anyway. Real good anyway. So, there you go. New York Derby is happening this Saturday at Yankee Stadium. He featured it on his MLS Stadium rankings. Nice. 37th minute. 38th minute. Grenada playing forward. Honduras getting a lot of chances. They've been getting a lot of chances in this half, but it's just not enough. But here may be the one. This may be the one. Shot and way over the bar. True. That is true. I will give you that. That is true. 38th minute. Ooh, header. Nope. 38th minute. Chelsea players are working at Milan. I think Enzo Fernandez is the next to be purchased by Milan. If that happens, I will rip my hair out and basically say Chelsea's finished. So I hope that doesn't happen. Unless Chelsea gets good before it happens. But that won't happen because they won't get good. Enzo Fernandez will be just pawned off 2 years later when they keep finishing 6th. 7th or 6th. It's going to be horrible. Here comes Honduras, 39th minute. Shot! What a save. What a save by Belfon. That'll end up being a corner. What a save. What a save off Palma's shot. What a save. Here comes the corner, 39th minute. 5 more minutes to go in this half. Cross in. Headed away. Headed away by Grenada. Dang. Like, I mean, hey, throw in for Honduras, but Honduras has dominated this half. They should be winning. The fact they're not is just mind-boggling. The fact they're not winning. They should be winning. They should be winning. It's crazy that they're not. Shots, 8 shots to 3 for Honduras and Grenada. Honduras and Grenada, 8 shots to 3. Shot. That'll be out for a goal kick. Goal kick, 40th minute. Vega puts it over. 5 minutes to go at the half. 5 minutes to go. City will be fine. Besides, they got perfect players without Kevin De Bruyne. Besides, they have Doku as a winger. True. Croatia only beat Armenia 1-0 without Kovacic. They had 26 shots. Kovacic, though, absolutely destroyed Turkey when he played them. 2 goals and many setups. True. 40th minute. 40th minute. 40th minute. Playing forward. Here's Honduras looking for a leading goal. Looking for the goal that would put them to the 2nd place in the group at the end of the match round, the match window. So plays forward. Honduras looking for it. They play it all the way back to Menjivar. 41st minute. 41st minute. They play all the way back to Menjivar. They can't really find anything more than what they have. Plays forward. Nice. Nice play. Still going. Good. Good. Nice run. Here's a chance. It goes out for a goal kick. Thoughts on the New York Jets talking to NYCFC to build a stadium like Lucas Oil Stadium for both teams to share? That's like shocking, but like NYCFC already has the stadium deal, so I don't know how that would work unless the Jets get into it. They change a couple of things, but it makes no sense. Thoughts on Germany until they beat France? Not sure. Face USA. I mean, Germany beat France. Good for them. It's good for them. I'm sure, like, of course, new manager bounce, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 42nd minute. So, we'll see, though. 42nd minute throw-in. 42nd minute throw-in here for Honduras. Making a throw with 3 minutes to go. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. I thought they already had a deal. Taylor Swift just won 2 awards. Yeah, I thought so. Brozovic is a hardcore cigarette smoker, yet always runs the most kilometers per game on the Croatian team. Yeah, that man's tough. Like, Brozovic is tough. Like, he's built forward tough, you know? 42nd minute. Man is just built forward tough. So there you go. Grenada playing forward. Good block. Can Honduras get some out of this? Build up an attack? Yes. Oh, no. That's out for a throw. 43rd minute. 43rd minute. 2 to go. Think USA will be able to beat Germany because I don't trust what Greg can do. Germany sucks right now, but the USA, at best, it's a draw. I think Germany would win just slightly. Like, they do have a new manager bounce. So, I mean, yeah, just slightly probably. Germany wins. I don't think, just because the USA beat the hell out of Oman and Uzbekistan, doesn't tell you nothing. 43rd minute, cross in. There's a chance at the edge of the box, but it goes out of the box. Here comes Honduras. Honduras looking for more, or looking for a goal. 44th minute. 44th minute. Germany's worst is still better than USA's best. Exactly. Pretty much. Cross in. Shot, and it's missed. Penalty. Nope. No. Advantage play. 44th minute. Advantage has been played. That's out. Header. Ooh. Here comes Honduras. Honduras plays on. Blocked away. Grenada keeping it tied through the first 45 with a minute to go. I can't believe it, to be honest. I legit can't believe it. I can see a draw, though. Muldridge looked quick as ever and made many great passes. Good for him. 44th minute. Maldonado clears. Getting to the last minutes of the half. Close to stoppage time at the end of this first half. Plays on. Grenada pushed off the ball, but it gets right to the keeper. That'll be a goal kick with 30 seconds plus to go. Belfon playing a pretty good game so far. Choco Lozano couldn't push on, which sucks, but you know what? It is what it is. 44th minute. 44th minute. 10 seconds at the half. 10 more seconds before the stoppage time at the half. 45th minute. 45th minute. Goes on. Plays on. Here's a chance. Cross. Nobody's there, but it's still at the top of the box. Honduras blocked. Not cool. Air fryer. That's cool. Alvarez. That'll be 1 minute of stoppage time. We go to the 46. This week's parlay and weekend parlay. Well, there's barely anything this week after the international break is over. St. Louis, I think, plays. St. Louis money line. Mississippi State over LSU. I think Mississippi State will cover 30 seconds, but that's just college football. Cross in, header, plays on, header, save! What a save by Belfon! I mean, Vancouver would probably be a safe play. Vancouver money line would probably be a safe play. Honduras, what a save. What a save. Cross in, header. What a save by Belfon. Keeps it out. Here's another corner. They will have time to take it. They will have time to take it. 46th minute. Last play of the half. Honduras, can they score? What a really good chance right there to almost make that a goal. Oh, goal! 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 Goal de Honduras! 1-0! Goal de Edwin Rodriguez. Golazo de Edwin Rodriguez. 1-0. What a shot. The bicycle kick from angle to pop it into the net. That's how you end the half. Honduras has their goal. Edwin Rodriguez has the goal to give Honduras the lead at the half. 45 plus 2. 1-0. 1-0. Boom. What a shot. Golazo. Golazo. Sets it up and just goes over the top. Makes sure he can score. What a goal. From really close range, too. I mean, like, that's something. 45 plus 3. I say 45 plus 2, but we'll go with 45 plus 3. Yeah, we'll go with 45 plus 3. With that being said, halftime, I'm guessing. Yeah. Halftime. Like, is it halftime or are they just, I'm not completely sure. It is halftime. It is halftime. It is 1-0. Medio tiempo, 1-0. 1-0 at the half. Rodriguez just scores, and we got 45 more to go. Honduras is in second place in the group if this holds. What a good goal. Can they do more? They've been dominant. Can they do more? Sit tight. Will be back for the stats at the half. 1-0, 1-0, medio tiempo. Sit tight. Back for the stats, the half, we have 13 shots to 3. That's about, I think, 7 shots to 2 on goal. 1. Ooh. Didn't realize I had my volume turned up. 13 shots to 3, 7 shots to 2 on goal, 1 assist to 0. 4 steals to 6, 2 fouls to 4, 64% possession to 36% possession, 0 offside to 0, 8 corners to 1, 221 correct passes to 117, 43 incorrect passes to 10, 264 passes to 127, 84% pass accuracy to 92. And then we got 0 yellows on either side and 0 reds on either side. And to me, I think that means just Honduras is dominating. Honduras is dominating this game. Honduras is the better team. They got the goal, 1-0, 1-0 at the half, medio tiempo. They're the better team. They should have more goals, but they're winning. So in the end, hey, they're dominating. They should have more goals, but in the end, they're still winning. So it doesn't really matter how much they have as long as they have the 1 goal. I don't see Grenada even scoring, so it doesn't really matter. Honduras is the better team. I think they should have scored more goals, but you know what? Grenada's the better team. Or I wouldn't say Honduras is the better team. I don't see Grenada scoring a goal. So with that being said, another 45 minutes of this, and we'll see how this second half will go. How will USA do at Copa America? I would say semifinals. Semifinals. I would say semifinals. Semifinals seems pretty likely to me. Semifinals seems likely to me. Other than that, yeah, semifinals. Semifinals. I like it. Oh, look at that. Messi has a show on Golazo. Messi conquers Europe. Hi, there you go. Yep. I'm surprised they hired him. And look at it now. Look at him now. It makes no sense to me. So he's still the same abusive jackass he's been before. Like, it's absolutely mind-boggling. It's like, oh, you know what? He's an abusive jackass, but we'll bring him out. We'll let him do what he's done. We'll let him keep going. It makes no sense. Like, it makes absolutely no sense. Mike Babcock is a abusive jackass. Babs is an abusive jackass. I'm surprised they hired him. I mean, I don't think Sheldon Keefe's that good of a coach either, but at least on merits, I don't think he's that good of a coach. At least as for the Leafs. But Babcock is a douche. A douche. And he rightfully got fired when he did, and I'm surprised the Jackets hired him. So, ain't that some? Babs might like the good players, but he ain't no good coach. You know? Something like that. I don't know. I don't miss him. And I'm not surprised he did jackass abusive shit again. So, not surprised. Columbus away versus Orlando. I think Columbus wins. Just my opinion, though. I think Columbus wins. Another 45 minutes to go very soon. Very soon. We got another 45 minutes. I agree with that. Clint Pay takes over as interim manager. Dave Vandenberg and Shari Joseph are fired. There's no mention of Richie Williams in the team's statement. Florida Revs. I got to read this up. Let's see. Second half's about to start. Grenada's making 2 subs, and it looks like Rosales is coming on for Honduras. That's what this looks like. Honestly, I think LAFC are going to lose their home playoff spot to the Dynamo. That would be crazy if they did, but they're not far off. 2 subs for Grenada as well. Yep, that is Rosales, Joseph Rosales. I think also a Minnesota, yeah. I think he plays for Minnesota as well. Man plays for Minnesota. I think he does. Yeah, Rosales plays for Minnesota as well. Yep. And he's on. And then there's 2 subs for Grenada. And we're off in the second half. We're off in the second half. We're ready to go. Honduras with a 1-0 lead. 1-0. We got more to watch. And we'll see what happens. But they play straight to Edric Menjivar to stop or start playing the half. If Dynamo get a home playoff home playoff game or 2, the weak-ass West is in major trouble. I could see that. Abraham off for Francis for Grenada. And there was a second sub made by them. When are they going to show that? Honestly, I agree. Yeah. I agree with that. I agree. Goal kick for Grenada. Salt Lake away or San Jose? Salt Lake. Yep. Hugo Perez was sacked from El Salvador. That was earlier today, we know. Yep, he's gone. He gone. Honestly, yeah, but I agree. But, yeah, Portland and Houston are going to cause trouble. I agree because if they could get in the playoffs, they're going to cause trouble. I think Portland's on a really good jump right now. I think they're getting better. I think Houston's been good all season. LAFC's weak. St. Louis, I mean, they're the first seed, and you know what happens to the first seeds, even though they've had a really good season. Against some of the better teams, they've sort of collapsed sometimes. Seattle, they're not that good. Portland, I wouldn't be surprised. And then, of course, you got Vancouver, who've actually been solid this year. I mean, Vancouver's actually been solid. They could cause some damage, too. I'm not going to lie. Vancouver could cause some damage. LAFC, if they kick on, they could cause damage. They could make the final again if they kick on. Dallas, on the other hand, I mean, at times they're good. At times they're not. But at least they're heave-ho, right? But Seattle ain't that good. Vancouver might have a better chance than others. San Jose, if they make the playoffs, they're a tough team to play. RSL, they might actually have a Cinderella run this year. I mean, they've been pretty good this year. But, again, I mean, that is something. So we'll see. True. But that may help them, I think. They just go on vibes, and that honestly helps them. It's weird. It actually helps them. But they got some really good, talented players, so there you go. What do you think of RSL? I mean, I think they're a good team this year. I think Pablo's got them playing well. This is the best I've ever seen them play, even during the freaking Cinderella year. I mean, RSL's a good side. they're good. So, I mean, they're tough. They're a tough team. They're good. RSL's a good side. Vancouver away or Toronto? I want to hope Toronto plays well. I mean, there's some injuries on Vancouver, but would I bet on Vancouver to be safe? Yes. I don't see why you wouldn't bet on Vancouver. Like right now, I'll be like, you know what? Still probably should bet on Vancouver if you want to be safe. Honduras. Honduras going forward. Can they get another chance here? Honduras gets to midfield, 50th minute. Honduras 1-0. 1-0. Rosales finds the pass. Rosales goes forward. Here's a chance. Oh, nobody there. Shot. Goal. 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 Goal de Honduras. 2-0. And that would be number 9. Close that. Number 9. Choco Lozano scores. Choco Lozano scores the goal for Honduras. Choco Lozano pops it in off 2 pairs of legs, and there you go. Honduras gets their second. Choco Lozano. There we go. What a play, too. Choco's right there, and he just pops it in. Perfect shot in between both sets of legs. Perfect. So is it a double nutmeg or is it a half meg? I'm not sure. I'll say half meg. That is something, though. 2-0, 2-0. Half meg, probably. Yeah. What if LAFC drops out of the playoffs and just keeps losing? I don't think that'll happen. That's really hard to see happening. 51st minute for Choco Lozano. There we go. So they kick off and they keep going. They keep going. There we go. So there we go. We got 51 minutes out of 90, and Honduras is now starting to push forward and get their moment. There we go. 2 goals. That's better than nothing. LAFC will have to play a wild card game. I'm calling it. I don't think they'll fall off that hard. Like, come on now. I don't think they'll fall off that hard. Let's look at their schedule. I don't think. Like, I can't see it. I legit can't see it. Wild card game. Like, I legit can't see it. So, lol. That would be wild. Schedule. There we go. Let's look here. Let's look here at the schedule. Great score by team captain. That must be a banger, probably. Honestly, yes. So, with what they have left, LAFC versus the Galaxy, I think LAFC beats the Galaxy. St. Louis, LAFC in St. Louis, I say draw. Philly beats LAFC at Subaru Park. Campeones Cup, doesn't matter in the league, but they'll probably lose to Tigres. LAFC versus Salt Lake. Salt Lake probably gets the win. They're only 3 points from the wild card spot. Well, okay. It's a lot closer than I thought. LAFC, Minnesota. I think LAFC wins that. I think LAFC beats Austin. And Vancouver, LAFC, I say a draw. So they pick up in their last games 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points. 11 points in their last games. So that would be where they are is 11 points. Then you would have to look at everybody else, but just LAFC themselves. 11 points, that'd be 51 points. I think 51 points would be enough for the playoffs. I think that would be very, very, very hard to, I mean, I know they're close, but 51 should be enough for the playoffs. And they have to play San Jose. So 54th minute, round 4th, which that's not a wild card spot. They still have a home spot. So I think they'll do enough to get 4th. It's not great, but they'll do enough. 11 points. Yeah. So there you go. I don't think they'll miss the playoffs. They would have to lose more than they win, which I don't think would happen. St. Louis puts a dagger in them. That could happen, but I don't think so. I don't think so. So there you go. What a save there by Grenada. What a save. Saturday morning. State versus LSU. Of course, there's a video here, but we're off until Saturday morning. So there you go. Almost. I know, but what a save. Corner for Honduras. Yeah, I would say that was the save. That was the save, but I think they're on a corner now. Yep, corner for Honduras. Yep. I know, crazy. I know it's crazy. They've fallen off a cliff. Like the best Suriname did was they faced Canada and people thought they could beat Canada. That didn't happen. 55th minute in Bridgeview, to be honest, as well. In Bridgeview, they did not. So that sucks. Yep, 56th minute. Haiti's better than Suriname and Curacao. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yep. We'll see what happens. Minnesota's an unknown because they'll either barely miss or they'll barely make at this rate. True. 56th minute, but all those Suriname fans are like, oh, Canada's going to lose to Suriname. We're better than you. Yeah, no. And then Canada went to the World Cup, and Suriname, well, look at them now. Aaron Vinter, still stubborn as ever. Aaron Vinter, still stubborn as ever. And you saw where this one's going. 57th minute. 2-0, 2-0. I think that's a good call. I think that's a good call. Good call. Goal kick here for Grenada, 58th minute. 58th minute. '58th minute. Honduras playing forward, looking for another goal. Looking for another goal here for Honduras. Can they get a third and pretty much just end this game in general? The West teams don't miss will be Colorado, LA, KC, Austin, and Dallas. I could see it. I could see it. I mean, I hate it for KC because they've played a really good, arguably 2 months here, 2.5 months, 9-7. That's how I did. Shot blocked away, still going, goes down, penalty for Honduras. Penalty para Honduras. Alvarez goes down, gets a penalty. Goes down and gets a penalty in the 59th minute. There you go. Goes down and gets a penalty. Honduras can make this 3. And that will probably be what does it in this game. After a penalty being taken. Looks like it'll be Luis Palma to take the penalty. Yeah, Honduras is back. Honduras is back. The Honduras is back clause has been activated. The Honduras is back clause has been activated. 3-0 Honduras. Luis Palma to take the penalty here. Luis Palma. Yes? Luis Palma to take. 60th minute. 60th minute. Good. Goal. 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 Goal de Honduras. Goal de Palma. Puts it to the opposite side. Luis Palma scores the penalty. Perfect goal. And there you go. 60th minute. 3-0, 3-0. 6. I see 6th. Not a wild card team, but not a home team. 6th. There you go. All 3 of the front 3 have picked up goals tonight for Honduras. That's great. That's great. Luis Palma scores. And that 60th minute goal in Honduras is just rolling. Just rolling here today. Minnesota versus San Jose is the wild card. Yeah, I can see it. I don't think Miami's going to be a wild card team, though, I got to say. Playing forward. There's going to be a sub here for Grenada in the next couple of minutes. Probably the next stoppage. 3-0 Honduras. 3-0. Game's over. Honduras is back. Playing forward. Nice. Out for a goal kick. Honduras are now +2 goal differential. Doesn't matter. They only have 3 points. They'd be 3rd place. Haiti, Grenada, Suriname. And honestly, Suriname's above Grenada now. Grenada's the bottom of the league. Suriname is 5th. Haiti, Honduras. Jamaica, Cuba are the ones. Yeah. Jamaica and Cuba are the ones who will be going to quarterfinals if this holds. Williams for Philippe is the sub. 63rd minute. 63rd minute. Free kick here for Grenada. 64th minute. Grenada got worse until they draw against Suriname. I mean, if Honduras are as good as we thought they were and how much they're back, they probably should be doing this. So, I mean, Grenada was what, a fucking 13,000 underdog? Like they were a way big underdog on the line. I mean, of course this was going to happen. I mean, I'm not surprised. Honduras did what they were supposed to so far. "4-0 Honduras." Well, there you go. Yep, Honduras is back. 65th minute. 65th minute. Yep. Nice play. Here they go. And no way the keeper was going to get to that. Goal. 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 Goal de Honduras. Edwin Rodriguez with a second goal. Had the overhead kick and then puts one wide of the keeper, but into the net. Beautiful. Another goal. 4-0. 4-0. 65th minute. 4-0. 4-0. There we go. Honduras is back. The Honduras is back clause has been activated. Another one. Now, if he could have done that in the Central American Cup, they may have went through. Sometimes, that's some, ain't it? But there we go. Rodriguez scores. Beautiful goal. The first one was beautiful, but this one just pretty good too. Pretty good too. There we go. Pretty good. There you go. All right. We got another. Playing forward is Honduras. They should make it first place, but they're playing Cuba home and away. They got to win. Jamaica has 2 games. I'm not completely. Let's see. Who is it again? Jamaica, Grenada, and Haiti. And they got to go to Haiti. So that's 5, 6, 7 points. Cross in. Jamaica wins. They have top of the group. If they win out, they have top of the group. If they draw, that's 8. Honduras can get 9. Honduras has to play Cuba twice, home and away, basically a 2-legged tie. Yeah, they could finish first. Yeah, if they're as good as they are, yeah, they should finish first. So, Suriname, Haiti probably will mean nothing. Suriname, Grenada will probably mean nothing. But Haiti, Jamaica, Honduras, Cuba, Honduras, Grenada, Jamaica, that could mean something. We'll see though. Then of course, Guatemala, Trinidad, and Guatemala, Panama, Salvador, Salvador playing Martinique twice in the next window. And then, of course, you got Curacao, Trinidad, and Curacao, Panama in the next window in October. So there you go. But 70th minute. So then you got those two-legged ties, pretty much, for some people. Of course, the Group B and Group C, or League B and League C group stages go through November as well. So then the quarterfinals are played in November for, of course, League A. So Grenada's not quite as bad when they play a defense. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of the U.S. game a couple of months ago, how the USA and Grenada were – Grenada was playing defense, but they were also open. And then Honduras is like, well, same here. It sort of reminds me of the U.S. game in a way of Grenada's playing forward. They're playing tough, but they also could play some defense. Acosta's coming on. Brian Acosta and Ruiz coming on for Honduras. Save the South Deck at Providence Park. I'll have to check that out. Hashtag save the South Deck. Boom. But again, we got Trinidad and Panama coming out of the group of Group A as we stand. Guatemala in third with the next month to be played. Oh, by the way, Panama and Guatemala have to play next month. That basically decides second place. Alvarez for Acosta, 71st minute. Ruiz for Rodriguez. Wait, is that the one who plays for Miami? Hold on. Is that David Ruiz plays for Miami? Is that the David Ruiz who plays for Miami? Hold on. He's Honduran. Oh, there you go. Yep. Represents Honduras. Yep. Called up by Honduras. There you go. Well, there he is. He got put in. Well, there you go. 72nd minute. 2 more subs left for Honduras. 3 for Grenada. 72nd minute. So just like Kromashki, he gets a chance, but he's actually cap-tied now. Ruiz. Kromashki is not. Ruiz is. Nations League counts. Yeah, I think so. There's a cap tie. 72nd minute. I don't see why he wouldn't stay, though, but 73rd minute. Can't wait for Ruiz to come back with everyone else this Saturday. Yeah, he's one of the lower key best players of the team right now. So I mean, for me, he's one of the low key best players on the team. He deserves a call up. I think he's been playing very well. He's never really put a foot wrong. Well, yeah, I knew the finals counted. I'm talking about the group stage. The finals, of course, counts. That's a cup, that's a final tournament. Technically, I didn't know if the group stage, that's kind of a gray area, I would say. At least in UEFA it is. So, again, I thought the group stage counted as well as the finals, but I've seen some people say the Nations League doesn't count because Tamori, but the UEFA Nations League group stage doesn't count because Tamori or something. But, there you go. Because he still has a chance to be Canadian. David Ruiz was like Kromashki, penciled in, no questions asked, started for Miami. It took Busquets and Messi to move him to the bench, which is an honor how good he is. And he plays well when he's on, so works for him. 74th minute, 4-0. Let's see what he does here. I hope he does something. 74th minute, and he's chasing. Grenada, 74th minute, out of 90. I don't know if we'll have any stoppage time. Have credit to Reynaldo Rueda when he called perfect players. Hey, Rueda's a damn good coach. He's got Honduras humming for the first time in a while, I got to say. For the first time in a long while, he's got them humming, which is a good thing, which is a very, very good thing. Playing forward. Nice. Oh, he got him. Cross. That's out for a corner. 75th minute. This is the first. Toronto Maple Leafs. Of course. Of course. This is the first. Good luck tomorrow, man. And hope you get enough sleep. I mean, this game's over. I wouldn't blame you if you went. Go ahead and go to sleep. I wouldn't blame you. This game's over. But then again, your guy's playing, so true. But 75th minute. True. 15 minutes to go. So, Flames. Oh, well, that's interesting. The Flames. Oh, that's a good pick. They're pretty good. Reminds me when we faced Colombia Tactics in Colombia last year. Well, there you go. 76 minute. 76 minutes. Playing forward, here's Honduras. Honduras playing forward, 77th or 76th minute. Getting to the last couple of minutes, that's over the bar. Over the bar for Honduras, 76 minutes played and almost over. First window's almost over. Something, ain't it? Well, there you go. Three teams qualify automatically. 2 qualify to the Intercontinental Playoffs. So 3 plus 3 is 6. We could have 8 teams. Lozano coming off. Choco Lozano coming off. 2 subs for Grenada. Carter coming on for Lozano. Yeah, Daniel Carter coming on for Lozano. And then we got Lewis, Cedric Lewis, the captain, and Raheem Griffith coming on for Grenada. 1 more sub for 1, 2. Alvarez came off at the half. Then 2. So I think yeah, they made a double sub, single sub, and they made a sub at the half. So they still have 1 window left for 1 sub. True. I think so, but they don't play them when they play a CONCACAF League C team. 78th minute. I'm not sure when San Marino will win a game. Didn't they get pretty close last year to actually winning a game? 78th minute. I could have sworn. 78th minute. Playing forward. '79th minute. Still waiting. 11 minutes to go. Maybe Liechtenstein or Gibraltar. I could see it. Who would Mexico play in the quarterfinals of Nations League in November? They would play the second best runner-up. They would play the second best runner-up. They would play the 8th seed. Yep. That would mean it would be right now Cuba. They would play Cuba. Mexico would play Cuba right now. The USA would play Panama as of now. Canada would play Jamaica. And then Costa Rica would play Trinidad and Tobago. So I don't like those chances. Well, Canada, Jamaica, maybe they're beatable. Maybe we could handle. 80th minute. I don't know though. We'll find out, but maybe we can handle. But Costa Rica's fourth. Yeah, Trinidad and Tobago for Costa Rica. USA gets Panama. Canada gets Jamaica. Costa Rica gets Trinidad as of now. Mexico would smash Cuba. I agree. Especially with a Lamborghini, they should. 10 minutes to go. They should. And yeah, they would still be second. Cuba would still be second. Jamaica's beatable. Yeah, but Canada doesn't have a manager. They got their confederation's horrible. Jamaica may be beatable, but Canada is definitely beatable too. Jamaica went toe-to-toe with Argentina. I mean, yeah. But that was one game. But, hey, it's something. It's something. It's something. '82nd minute here for Honduras. It's 4-0 as this match is ending, winding down. The witchcraft work for Peru. Sometimes you're going to get results that go your way. 82nd minute, 8 minutes to go plus stoppage time down in Honduras. And Honduras is doing what they need to do. They're doing their job as of right now. Honduras playing a really good game. Playing a very good game of football. Ruiz plays on. Nice. Ruiz. Nice footwork. Ruiz got the footwork, I can tell you that much. They put a curse on Neymar. I don't think they need to do that. I don't think you need to put a curse on Neymar to make him not perform. Just keep making him flop. That's about right. You ain't got to do much. You ain't got to do much to make Neymar not perform. So, 83rd minute. It is what it is. 83rd minute. 83rd minute. Playing forward here. 4-0. 4-0. 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go down in Honduras. 7 more to go. And Honduras will have this win, even if they allowed a goal. But I don't see Grenada no. It's a similar situation. There's a corner. Ruiz with more good footwork. Very good footwork. Maybe he's a starter for Honduras. I don't know. I think he could be a starter for Honduras. And they're going to bring on Lopez. Lopez, the final sub for Honduras. Ivan Lopez for Alexander Lopez. Ivan Lopez for Alexander Lopez. 84th minute. There's your sub. And Grenada made some at the half. Yep, they still have one more. They still have one more sub and one more window. 84th minute. Ruiz is a good player. I agree. He's a damn good player. He's a really, really good player. He's a tough guy. Good footwork. I think he should start for Honduras the way he's playing. I think he should start. I mean, he was starting for Miami until Busquets came in. So, you know what? Might as well let him start. I think he can. They've dropped him back, too. They've let him play defensive they've let him play the back line too. So wonder why Pablo Guerrero was playing for Peru. Oh, that's interesting. 85th minute. That's interesting. Will Grenada make a sub or not? And let's see if they use any stoppage time, because I just hope not. I hope not. 85th minute. I hope they don't. Let's just end this damn thing. Lopez. Ivan Lopez, I should say. Ruiz, 85th minute. 5 minutes to go left in this match. 5 minutes to go left in this. Brazil score. There we go. Now it's 1-0. Header. Nobody's there that goes past the post in the final minutes. Carter can't get his head to it. 86th minute. Minutes to go in this final window. Well, there you go. 86th minute down in Honduras. Carter. Marquinhos scored 1-0. Marquinhos. Okay. Alrighty then. Marquinhos scored in the 90th minute. Ain't that crazy. 86th minute. Offside. Offside? Not again. Not again. Marquinhos, wow. Cross in, blocked away. 4 minutes to go. That's not offside. Let's talk about this game, but I don't see no offside in this game. 87th minute. Plays on. Nice. Carter. Carter keeps going. Carter still on it. A little bit of a feint. 87th minute. 87th minute here. Comes Honduras. Here's a chance. Shot. Save. Save. 87th minute. 87th minute down. We keep going. Playing forward, 87th minute. Getting to the 88th minute. Last year, San Marino tied Seychelles 0-0. Who should be the next captain at TFC? Honestly, if we're going to go with the fact he's Canadian and he's always been there, Jonathan Osorio. If we're going to go with our best player, our best midfield defender player, I would go with Alonso Coelho. I don't even think Sean Johnson should be starting. So, Alonso Coelho, I mean, he captained TFC too. He plays like a captain already without the armband. It's sort of like the Stephen Caldwell, Michael Bradley thing, except he's a lot younger. But you know what? I got Alonso Coelho. I think he should be the captain, if it isn't Osorio. Bernadeschi and Insigne. Well, Bernadeschi, I love him as a player, but he's definitely a mentality, morale guy. I don't think that helps with the captain. Insigne, I think he's a little bit of a diva, even if he can play well. So I don't think he deserves the armband. For me, it's either Oso or Coelho. I don't think Sean Johnson should even be starting. I think Romero's just as good as him, if not slightly better at this point. So I don't think Sean Johnson should be the captain. 89th minute. For me, I think Coelho or Oso. Goes down. No penalty with a minute to go. Italy's not the same without Insigne. No, they're not the same without not Barella. Chiesa. Wrong guy. They don't need Insigne. It was Chiesa who they needed. Did you not watch the freaking Euros? And then the freaking year after, it's like, oh, yeah, they failed to make the World Cup. It's because they didn't have Chiesa. Seconds to go. Seconds to go. It's seconds to go into the 90th minute. 89-37. Honduras about to finish out this game. 90th minute. Nice tackle. Nice tackle. Plays on. Beautiful. Into the 90th minute. Are they going to give stoppage time or not? Please don't tell me they're going to give stoppage time. I don't like that. I don't see no plus yet, but about the first 10 minutes or first 10 seconds. If I don't see a plus in the next, by the 30th second, I'm good with it. Full time. They play a couple of seconds more. They play it back. Full time in Honduras. It is full time. 4-0. 4-0. Big win for Honduras in the second match of the group. They are third now with 3 points. Cuba's above them as of now, but they still got 3 points. They're third. They're in the mix. You couldn't ask for more. Honduras is back. They dominate Grenada as they should at home. 4-0, 4-0. There you go. If you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this match. And then I'll see you on Saturday for the TFC Mississippi State double. But there you go. So I'll see you within the hour. I'm Ron and I'm out. Peace. See you later.